state your name.
I, Pajhuab Lor,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and to the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
Chia rong tòng đun đồng, lưu nịa lưu chỉ, tàu công mộng. Nâu nọ Pahoua Lauj tàu cho công mộng tàu lợi tiệt. Thầu lúc cầu ý lì nụ tỉ bao dòng ó chia nâng gỗ ó. Nữ tàu lọt dài lúc mang mỏ và ít tu chế chỉ nhất trò Fresno. Rầu nói ya ý rầu của bỏ tụ chân chân bi thế sầu, trầu sư hậu tánh chê. Khó mong phênh ổ công tranh thế cổng dòng chỉ trầu sư hậu ya mua bê ya. Ý ya nâng tua chỉ trầu sư hậu. O chân chân chỉ bi trầu sư hậu. Bê ya nâng hai lù hai đấy thô khó sư hậu luôn mua trầu nữ. Khó tranh chê tụ dơ hai chỉ ta hai nên đấy. Hai bê nà thị sư lò yên muông vì đùa lì tổ hai bê cho nà thị. Giờ tiền nụ nọ Pahoua tàu trâu trả là ổ ít tu chế chỉ. Nữ cho nữ lưu hư chỉ. Chỉ khá thanh khá nịa. Nữ yon trong hai tiền nữ lọ khá thư lọ. Nữ chẳng do cho nữ nịa nữ chỉ. Tê chiên chỉ. Do cho ngỡ cho kế cho nhẹ thầu u. Cho kế lưu. Thế cho kế ba đồ nữ. Do cho nịa bó dĩ dơ. Cho kế tu nữ tê mì tu mình xài. Lưu sĩ hở thầu nữ mù là cả. Do cho tê phong dư. Tê khu la khu cả cho kế chân gà. Nâu nọ của yo cho nên mùm lòng bê tu giết dị cho lù. Tu nhẹ họ khởi cho mù sầu. Tu chỉ nhẹ chế ua chấu ở nai ya mù. Cho bao lù mì cả lò hai ở rong. Yo có chỉ bao lù mì cả cho chơ. Lò tư rong của mà phùa luôn chia trò cò.
Members of the bench, members of the bar, family and friends, good afternoon and welcome to this special en banc session of the Fresno Superior Court. Pajhuab Lauj is California's first ever Hmong American female judge. And I'm sure that she will represent the Hmong community with distinction. At this time, I would like to call on the Honorable Paul Lowe to offer a few words about Judge Lor.
Bê rong lý cho chỉ chỉ đồ lưu chạy lòng là. Giờ linh đỡ lò bê yo chủ yon rong cho chỉ. Và yo bê nịa bê chỉ bê bò bê yo tụ chiên chỉ. 我来到地头得给早年有先草不丫头了。
During the Vietnam War, more than 2 million tons of bombs were dropped on Laos, mostly from American air attacks on communist forces. An average of one bomb was dropped every 8 minutes for 9 straight years. And between 68 and 72, the tonnage of bombs dropped on the plain of jars in Laos alone exceeded the tonnage drop in the Pacific and in Europe in World War II. And after Laos fell to the communists, as you know, your parents know, our parents know, they fled their homeland for dear life, became refugees overnight, and left behind everything they ever knew and they ever owned. They became homeless, countryless, and penniless. As they fled Laos, the Hmong people ended up in cramped refugee camps in Thailand, where food was scarce, healthcare non-existent, and Thai guards were often cruel and merciless in their treatment of refugees. Many of the Hmong people languished in the camps for years before they came to America, only to come to a country that they neither had the education nor the skills to thrive here. And many raised your children as my parents did, and I'm sure your parents did, raise your children on public assistance.
อยากก็ว่าเตานู่นนอก็chỉยาลุจีเลซื้อแต่สิก็ยาลุ่นน้องตดเตี่ยตอนได้ก็เลยมัวนอมัวเห่าบลัวเมียอีหยาเลยก็
Congratulations, Judge Lor, and congratulations to your family.
The word that comes to mind when I think of Pahoua is audacious.
ป้าหัวยาอีตัวนั่งเชียเต๋อหนูยาเท่าตูนแต่หนูเจนั่งมุกเกิดไปเชียgiờ chỉ muốn tụi chị ba là nữ trâu xuyên trò cờ cờ tía cứ lý cho nữ chuyên trai là ba tỷ thái cho nên sau chế cho chạy nữ khi tàu nữ lúc chơi ba nên hai plau thầu nữ nhục khổ mua bé cho bé hiổng sư thế rầu no nữ thầu là quá thâu tu ba niệm mong giết gì nhớ trâu lúc sáng California thế giờ thâu tu ba niệm nên Asia là quá tu giết gì nhớ trâu lúc trong Fresno.
I first met Pahoua 12 years ago when we both worked as bright-eyed legal aid attorneys. Pahoua became my mentor. What I enjoyed most about working with Pahoua was she taught me to challenge myself. 2 months of working with Pahoua on unlawful detainer cases, she had me do my first bench trial. I was hesitant. I said I wasn't ready, but Pahoua did not let me get out of it. And I thank her for that, because she stood by me every step of the way so I wouldn't fail. She helped me gain confidence and become a better attorney. That's the thing about Pahoua. She leaves a lasting impact on people's lives. And her judicial appointment has already left a permanent impact on the generation of young women. The attention surrounding Pahoua's appointment is incredibly meaningful because of who she is and where she comes from. To have Pahoua on the bench not only instills our community with a sense of pride, but I'm happy that our judicial system is becoming more representative of our diverse community. And I hope a bit of Pahoua's audacity rubs off on everyone here, especially the next generation of young women, because why not us? Thank you, Pahoua, for showing us that there's a place for us anywhere. My heartfelt congratulations to you, Judge Lor, and the entire Lor family. We love you, and we will continue to cheer you on and support you.
Thầu của nhục khó bỏ bao hoa, của cho nữ thả đầy lòng, của bỏ hai tia nữ do ít tu nên lâu lự tù. Thiên mua lúc xưa xá ba tụ gió nhẹ. Ó dạ nó, do ó dạ chỉ nhỏ, xua tụ do chủ mua, do có chỉ mua, ra mua trô có tụ khen.
But I encourage her to apply for an appointment to the bench. She did and sent a copy of her application to me to review. I was so impressed with her life experiences and other qualifications that I sent the application on to people I respected.
Thầu bé nhận nữ đại đạo cho nữ luôn nâng, bé bỏ rong hai tia, chỉ nhỏ nữ là ua ít tu giết gì lợ. Nữ do ít tu nâng chê, xuyên đế, thiết kiến gian dành, trao xế ở họ lự, mua lúc bánh sự giết gì xế tàu xài, thiết khó chân chân chấp lời, do mua kể lưu chùa. Chan đạo nữ do ít tu mong, vì béยังchỉ tàu mua đùa ít tu mong lần đó bé giết gì lì. Hậu lúc sáng California nó chúa mua ít tu vấn đề nữ sư.
To the judges here, and presently on the bench who aren't here, Pahoua has expressed to me a profound respect for all of you and a desire to grow with your help. She will need your help. We all need your help if we're starting out. You all did need that same help. I now speak to you, Pahoua. Be courteous and respectful to those who appear before you. Never be afraid to make the right decision, even if it is an unpopular or even a very unpopular decision. Always treat the attorneys with consideration and the respect you wanted when you were an attorney. Always be considerate of your staff and other courtroom personnel, and be loyal. Never think you're the smartest person in the courtroom. Always be willing to listen to counsel. Never be afraid to be reversed.
We all are at times, except for Judge Gabe. Always leave time for your family, and that's the most important thing. Leave time for them because they're your life. Don't feel because you're a judge you're isolated from the entire community. There's plenty you can do within the judicial ethics. Don't be a hermit. Some people do that, and there's no reason for it. You can be active. Never think that by putting on a robe that you become God. Remember that you're a person simply trying to do the best you can. I say this to you, but know that you will never have difficulty with any of the things I've mentioned. I believe in you and your innate goodness.
If it takes a village to raise a child, then today, this village raised a judge. And I realized that the hardest job on the planet was the person who managed the home. Because despite her limited education, she made sure we had home-cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And our house was structured, something I struggle with today. We came home from school, and my mother was we did homework, played outside, set the table, no gender divide, my brothers had to do it too, wash dishes, and more importantly, no TV until Fridays when we watched the TGIF lineup. And she would stay up with us even though she had no idea what homework we were doing until we finished our homework. Whether it was 12 o'clock, midnight, or 1 in the morning, she stayed up with us. In our home, education was always a priority, and as long as we were doing something to better ourselves, they were there to support us.
This special en banc session of the Fresno Superior Court is now adjourned. Have a great party.